Have you ever heard of Kendrick Johnson? Not Kendrick Lamar, Kendrick Johnson. Most people haven't, and that's the problem. Because what happened to him opens a door nobody wants to look through. And once you hear the story, you'll start asking questions you were never supposed to ask. Let me walk you through exactly what happened, not to stir emotion, but to raise awareness. Kendrick Johnson was 17, a student at Lowndes High School in Valdosta, Georgia. On January 10, 2013, he went to school and never made it home. The next day, his body was found rolled up inside a gym mat, head first, feet sticking out, shoes on top. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation, GBI, ruled it an accident, positional asphyxia. Said he fell in reaching for a shoe, but his parents didn't buy it. They ordered a second autopsy. All his organs were gone, replaced with newspaper. Cause of death? Blunt force trauma, not suffocation. Photos showed internal damage and tread marks on his body, like someone stomped him. Yet the GBI stood by their original story. Even when the case was reopened in 2021, it was closed again. No foul play, they claimed. Kendrick's parents are still fighting. They filed a $12 million lawsuit to have his death certificate changed, and a $1 billion lawsuit accusing officials of a cover-up. They say the evidence proves foul play, and they refuse to let their son's death be dismissed. And while that fight for justice continues, a disturbing story surfaced in another part of the country. A story that makes Kendrick's case even harder to ignore. In 2022, a man named Jeremy Pauley was arrested in Pennsylvania for buying and selling human body parts online. Police found buckets filled with hearts, livers, kidneys, and brains in his home, traced to stolen cadavers from medical institutions, including Harvard Medical School. So no, we're not saying Kendrick was killed for his organs. But when one young man is found with his organs missing, and another is caught collecting and trafficking them like merchandise, you can't help but see the shadow in between. And the fact that we don't ask more questions, that's the part that should scare us. This isn't about fear. It's about focus. Too many stories like Kendrick's fade out because we're too used to scrolling past the truth. We're not just losing lives, we're losing awareness. And every time we forget, the system gets a little better at hiding the truth. This is the quote room, where words wake minds. Some things don't need a reaction, just reflection. Just a few thoughts I had on my mind.